Meineke in Bourbonnais opened its doors over 30 years ago in 1991, in the same location it's always been off the corner of Latham Drive and Route 45. What began as a place to go for mufflers and brakes soon turned into a full-service auto repair center after Bill took the shop over in 2006. Now Bill is celebrating over 17 years at Meineke on Latham Drive, and the shop is busier than ever. From computer diagnostics to engine repairs, tires to tune-ups, oil changes, air conditioning, classic car repairs, and more. The list is shorter of what Bill and the crew at Meineke don't fix, and that's not much. So next time you have a concern about your car or truck, call the friendly folks at Meineke on Latham Drive in Bourbonnais, or make an appointment online at Meineke.com. Meineke, doing car care right for over 30 years in Bourbonnais. Welcome to Kankakee Podcast News. I'm Drew Raisor. These are your top stories for this past week, with today being Friday, February 27th. Let's get into the news. A 69-year-old Aroma Park man was arrested early Friday morning after deputies responded to a shots fired call around 1:30 a.m. The Kankakee County Sheriff's Department, assisted by the Kankakee Police Department, arrived in Aroma Park and reported hearing an additional gunshot upon arrival. Authorities say Michael C. Setakosi was seen attempting to conceal multiple firearms before eventually surrendering to deputies. No injuries or property damage were reported. He is currently being held at the Jerome Combs Detention Center, pending a detention hearing. The Kankakee School District 111 has approved a new plan to use virtual teachers for some junior high school classes this semester. Starting soon, about 192 7th and 8th graders in Kankakee Junior High School and the Lincoln Cultural Center will take certain high school level courses like Spanish and algebra with live online instruction by certified teachers through a contract with Edmentum. Officials say the online teachers will work alongside in-person staff, not to replace them, to meet certification requirements and fill a Spanish teacher vacancy. But some parents and students at the board meeting voiced concerns about the shift toward virtual learning. In a dramatic turn of events, the Indiana Senate has approved and Governor Mike Braun signed Senate Bill 27, creating a Northwest Indiana Stadium Authority to help lure the Bears to build a new stadium in Hammond. The bill passed the Senate 45-4 and outlines financing tools, including bonds and local taxes, to support construction near Wolf Lake. The Bears have said they would invest about $2 billion, but have not formally committed to the Indiana site yet. At the same time, Illinois lawmakers advanced a mega bill project in the House aimed at giving the Bears property tax certainty to build in Arlington Heights, a move seen as an effort to keep the franchise in the state. Legislators hope this incentive could keep the team from relocating, but it still needs full legislative approval. A federal judge has sentenced a 40-year-old man from Onarga to 5 years in prison for possessing a bomb linked to a dramatic 2025 standoff. During a traffic stop in April, authorities say James R. Nelson pulled a device he claimed was a bomb and fled, eventually barricading himself inside his mother's home for about 8 hours as police negotiated. The device was later confirmed functional. Nelson pled guilty last year and also faces 3 years of supervised release after his prison term. Officials are warning property owners to be on guard against costly solicitation letters and visits circulating in Kankakee County. Kankakee County Recorder's Office Recorder Lori Gadbois says third-party companies are sending official-looking mailings offering to sell copies of deeds and property profiles for $89 to $128 or more, even though that information is already public and available directly from the county. The office recorder reminds homeowners that records can be accessed freely, with a non-certified copy costing about $1 per page and certified copies around $30 per page, and urges anyone unsure about the mailing to contact the recorder's office before paying.
Welcome, music lovers, to the heart of Kankakee, where the rhythm of our city pulses with the beat of live music. This is Ben King, your guide through this week's sonic landscape of our vibrant community, proudly brought to you by King Music and the Kankakee Podcast. Picture this, the sun dipping below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the bustling streets. People of all ages, backgrounds, and tastes converge upon our local venues, drawn together by the promise of unforgettable performances. And now, let's take a sneak peek into this weekend's upcoming music events that will have you tapping your toes and moving your feet.
Tonight, Champagne Experience Champagne Duo at the Bradley American Legion at 5 p.m. and Ian Leith at the Wine Cafe in Wilmington at 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow, Christine Rona at Misty Hill Vineyard in Custer Park at 5 p.m., King and Ross at Ryan's Pier in Aroma Park at 6 p.m., SSSC at Quality Inn in Bradley at 6 p.m., Souvenirs at the Aroma Park Legion at 6 p.m., Miss Eva Karaoke at the Wine Cafe in Wilmington at 7 p.m., KVSO British Isles Concert at Asbury Methodist Church at 7 p.m., Justin and John Unplugged at the Bradley American Legion in Bradley at 7 p.m., and Not Yet at Grant Park Community Center at 8 p.m.
So mark your calendars, spread the word, and let the music carry you away. Keep tuning into the Kankakee Podcast for weekly local music events. Until next time, let's keep the rhythm alive, Kankakee.
Those were your top stories from this past week, with today being Friday, February 27th. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you guys next week.